Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 5.
So far today, hot and quiet in the Red River Valley, but storms are firing up in western North Dakota, and they'll make their way here later tonight. Some of them may be severe. Let's take a live look through the Bismarck Storm Team Skycam at what's happening. You can see storms already firing up there. Again, some of them severe. It looks pretty nice, but in the distance, they've been again firing up. Let's find out more from Hutch, who's standing by in the Storm Team Center. Hutch?
All right, thanks so much, Andrea. As we head to our evening hours, again, all quiet here, but not the case out in the western and central Dakotas. Storm cells are moving from south to north, but this entire line of storms will be slowly working its way eastward as we go through the evening. Already active severe thunderstorm and tornado warnings out in the western part of the Dakotas. And these storms will have the primary risk tonight of large hail, some damaging wind. Localized flooding will be possible as we'll see some localized heavy rain. And we will see the possibility for a couple of tornadoes tonight. Forecast model shows them not getting into our viewing area out west until between 8 and midnight. So eastern North Dakota, 8 to midnight, strong to severe storms. Then overnight, we'll see if the storms hold together. They still should be robust. And we'll keep you updated on that. But any storms that approach your area could quickly become severe tonight. And in our area, I think wind and hail, along with some locally heavy rain, will be the main threat.
Yeah, that Skycam looked a little too serene.
Yeah.
At the moment, yeah.
Now, they get here so late, there's a lot of energy loss in the atmosphere when that happens.
All right, thanks, Hutch.
You bet.
I've always liked Herberger's, and I've enjoyed this store a lot, but I'm waiting for a better deal.
With many area stores going out of business, locals have been looking forward to good price markdowns. But one whistleblower found Herberger's has certain items being marked up instead. Valley News Team's Rose Itzkovitz did some shopping of her own, finding many shoppers dissatisfied with the so-called discounts.
With Herberger's going out of business, you might expect to see prices scribbled out and replaced with new ones. But look closer. This cup, now $44, was not marked down. It was originally $32. The cashier tells me the markup didn't come from the store. It's from the brand Tervis itself. But most shoppers I spoke with weren't so impressed with the so-called discounts anyway.
I was just looking at some flowers in there, and I thought they were way overpriced.
Can you tell me how much? Do you remember?
I think it was like around $19, and it didn't look like much of a sale.
I thought, hey, 40 to 60% off, go in and see. There'd be some good bargains. Just the 4th of July stuff at the doorway, $7.50 for one dish towel. Really? The bargains, they're not bargains.
I went through the store and saw what they were talking about. Though I did see some fair deals. Like this fun little headlamp on sale for $6, down from 10, and right in time for camping season. Unfortunately, it didn't work properly, and per the store's policy, they wouldn't let me return it. But I did find some at least partially satisfied customers in my quest.
I just wish they were a little lower. Of course, we all do. But yeah, they're coming down.
Darlene Morkin says she comes in every week to check the prices, and she has noticed a slow decline in them. And if it's true that everything must go, maybe prices will keep inching their way down until more folks are ready to buy. In Moorhead, Rose Itzkovitz, Valley News Live.
We reached out to both Herberger's and the cup brand Tervis, but did not hear back by our deadline. The pictures of the price markups were sent to us by a viewer from Ada, Minnesota, and she reached out to us on our whistleblower hotline. So if you need help looking into an issue, call us 237-6576 and leave your tip. A member of our investigative team will get on the case and go to work to expose the truth. A Bemidji woman is charged with 2 felonies after police say she broke the legs of a 3-month-old while babysitting on Monday. Bridget Stately was caught on a nanny cam grabbing the infant's feet and twisting her ankles. She also told police she used meth while watching the child. Crime and safety reporter Bailey Hurley has more on this story on Valley News Live at 6. Here's a look at this week's Valley's Most Wanted. Police say Lamonte Adams is wanted in Cass County for failure to appear on a theft conspiracy charge and for possession of drug paraphernalia. You can call police if you have any information on Adams. A number of you have received an alert regarding a possible fatal shooting incident in Fargo. It turns out it was a false alarm. The alert stated that one person was killed in a shooting downtown near the Fargo Police Department. The alert came in response to a post on the Fargo Police Facebook page regarding a fake crime scene involving donuts. The post was meant to be humorous and to celebrate National Donut Day. The police department did not send out the alert as it was automatically generated, thanks in part to key words that were put together in the post. A national group that helps investigate and search for missing children is now helping with a local case. The Center for Search and Investigations for Missing Children is joining in to help find missing Moorhead teenager Danelle Flores. She is 14 years old and was reported as a runaway on April 18th. Flores was last seen at her home wearing green camo pants and a tan tank top. She is 5 feet tall, 115 pounds. Moorhead police say she has brown hair but may have dyed it black. Anyone with information on Danelle Flores is asked to call police. A man from Red Lake, Minnesota will appear in court to face a charge of misdemeanor maltreatment of animals. The Red Lake County Sheriff's Office used a search warrant at the home of 33-year-old Ronald Bishop III and found 4 dogs and 1 cat living in inhumane conditions. They say Bishop was not living there and hadn't been for some time, but that he left the animals without adequate food and water. Investigators say the kennel conditions were unsanitary and put the animals at risk for disease and injury. The animals were taken to the Humane Society in Thief River Falls and will be up for adoption there. A Colorado man is behind bars and facing numerous charges after fleeing from police and leading them on a pursuit. North Dakota Highway Patrol says they received a complaint of a reckless driver west of Bowman on Tuesday. A trooper tried to stop the vehicle, but the driver, 28-year-old Joshua Cruz from Colorado Springs, fled the scene, which started a police pursuit on Highway 12. The deputy used a tire deflation device to stop Cruz and then chased him on foot. They eventually found him and arrested him after someone called to report a man hiding under their camper. He's charged with driving under the influence, fleeing a police officer, reckless driving, and other charges. AAA is reminding parents to talk with their teenage drivers about the 100 deadliest days and risky driving situations. Take a look at this video sent to us by the company. According to AAA, the 100 deadliest driving days are the days between Memorial and Labor Day, where over 1,000 people were killed back in 2016 by teen drivers during that period. The company says both speed and nighttime driving are big factors in crashes. AAA says that parents should lead by example and consider setting driving limits for new teen drivers. St. Paul officials are cleaning up a rock slide that caused slabs of limestone to crash onto a St. Paul street, closing the roadway for weeks. It happened back in April on Wabasha Street when an unexpected slope failure scattered large pieces from the rock formation. St. Paul Public Works officials said today that many similar rock slides happened when the ground is thawing after the winter, but they don't have a specific answer as to why this one happened when it did. The city of St. Paul has not yet released a final plan on what it will do to secure that bluff in the future. The Fargo VFW and auxiliary have fired up this submarine grill for a community picnic celebration. The event is going on now and ends at 7 o'clock. We hope to have that picture for you. It's at Broadway, and there it is, and 2nd Avenue in downtown Fargo. There will be brats, burgers, chips, and beverages. The Veterans Honor Flight of North Dakota and Minnesota is preparing the meal for a free will donation. The picnic is in conjunction with the state VFW convention in Fargo from May 31st to June 3rd. There will be several booths to present information and answer questions on how to serve area troops, youth, and veteran populations. The Watford City American Legion loaned the submarine grill to the Fargo VFW for this evening's event. Some breaking news to report. A home in South Fargo suffered heavy damage after a fire broke out this afternoon. Here's a live look at the scene in the 5000 block of 8th Avenue South. Crews on scene tell us that the children of the homeowner were present at the time of the fire, but they were able to make it out okay. There's no word yet on the cause of the fire or the damage caused. Pink flowers, pink wigs, and even pink frosted cupcakes filled Riddle's Jewelry in Fargo today. to celebrate a Make-A-Wish child's return home. 14-year-old Mariah Flown had her wish granted when she went on a trip to Florida last month to meet her favorite YouTube star, Noodlerella. Mariah has Marfan syndrome, a disorder that affects the connective tissues in the body. Riddle's Jewelry gave her a 24-karat golden rose and an engraved necklace as part of the celebration. Mariah says meeting the 23-year-old vlogger was a more personal experience than she expected.
She's just super nice. She's a really nice person. And like after just a couple minutes of talking to her, it felt like I've known her for a long time, which that was really cool.
Mariah and Noodlerella exchanged phone numbers at the end of the trip and still text each other. From sweet rings to tasty twists, donuts come in many ways. And today, hundreds of thousands of people are biting into one to celebrate National Donut Day. During World War I, the Salvation Army fed donuts to hungry American troops to remind them of home and to keep them in high spirits. Today, shops across the nation are celebrating the day. Family Fare made more than 1,000 donuts to prepare for the extra shoppers. Today, the business is offering 2 donuts for $1.